Hey everybody. Hey everybody, it is a Mystical Monday here at the Venus Moon. We are here all day until 8 o'clock. I'm going to turn down the... Okay. We're here all day till 8 o'clock. Jules will be in at 4 for readings today and tomorrow. And I will tell you what the events are. I thought what we would do is pull some cards from this deck and see what the messages are for today. I'm going to pull from Queen of the Sun Oracle and also Queen of the Moon Oracle. Both decks we have here at Venus Moon. I thought with all of the eclipses and Mercury retrograde and all the stuff that's going on, we needed to get some messages. We're in Mercury retrograde. We're coming to the end. It ends on April 6th. I not so smartly said, oh, this retrograde hasn't been bad. And then the universe just showed me, that it meant business. So let me shuffle these cards. We'll give them a pull. I'm just going to cut the decks. And we're just going to see what messages we have for today. All right. All right. So I'm just going to cut the deck. I'm going to start with Queen of the Sun. And the card we have is Beauty. I think one of the messages for me also is to slow down, appreciate the beauty that is around you. You could be looking right at it and you're missing it because we're always in a hurry. For me, I need to get my brain to slow down and just appreciate not just the beauty, but the good things that you have in your life, because we all have something, hopefully, that we can be thankful for and grateful for. And we'll check out what the book says after I pull the Queen of the Moon. So Queen of the Moon, the card that I'm pulling is Nourishment. And I think this goes nicely with what, slowing down and appreciating the things in your life. Nourishment can mean food, but it can also mean, what do you need to nourish your soul? I know for me, I'm not doing enough of the artistic and creative things that I love to do that make my heart happy, make my soul sing. And this is a good reminder to definitely get back to that. It will also add the beauty into my life that I'm sometimes not seeing because I'm going so fast. So let's take a look in the book, just because, I don't know, I think it makes the teacher in me happy. So the Beauty card here says, in the midst of many cultures, there's a male figure who represents all that is beautiful, good, and honest. This figure is one that is full of hope and light. They don't always win, and this makes us feel the lesson in the tragedy. Often, though, they do triumph, and we feel that this hope can be captured for ourselves and the world. Balder is such a deity from the Norse tradition. A son of Odin and Frigg, he was beloved by all, and yet it is the mythos of how he dies that leads to the end of days. Ragnarok and his eventual rebirth to lead the new world. It is said that he had a prophetic dream that told of his death, and at the same time, his mother had the same dream. He spoke to his mother feeling worried, and she was frightened for him. She then went out into the worlds and asked that every single object and living thing vow that they would not harm Balder. All did as Frigg asked, but somehow the plant mistletoe missed the vow. The god trickster Loki saw this and made a sharp spear of mistletoe. He then took it to where Balder was playing with his blind brother Hoder. The pair were playing a comical new game of throwing objects at Balder, which of course would bounce off him due to the vow. Hoder threw the mistletoe spear at his brother and sadly, accidentally killed him. This act triggered many retributive deaths among the gods, including Hoder's, and Ragnarok itself, where afterwards, finally, the two brothers were reunited and ruled the new birthed world with the sons of Thor. Sometimes we all need lifting up. Sometimes we need more beauty and light in our lives when all seems dark. Balder is the perfect god to assist you to lighten your load and to appreciate the beauty around you. It also gives the compassion stone for this as tourmaline, which is always a good grounding and protective stone. I think, this is true. We all need lifting up, but find it. Find the things around you that make you happy. It's interesting to me that I pulled one of the Norse gods because I have recently just started to learn about the runes and start to work with them a little bit, and it's interesting that card came up for me personally. All right, in the Queen of the Moon, we have nourishment, and I'm going to tell you what the book said. Here's the card again. All of us have a set of values that are as individual. I skipped the first part. Choose to nourish your body, mind, and spirit. Feed your values. When you're jealous or envious, it's a sign of what you're actually hungry for. Pay attention to yourself. All of us have a set of values that are as individual as fingerprints. Sometimes we aren't sure what they might be if asked, but unconsciously we know. How do we know? Because if our values are not being met or lived, we rebel. We get angry, sad, depressed, irritable, or stuck, or we take the chaotic choice in our decision making, and commonly our relationships and life are not harmonious. An example of this might be someone who has a strong value of honesty being asked to manipulate the truth every day in a sales job, or someone who highly values peace being surrounded by loud, drama-filled people who are just the opposite of peaceful. Meeting our values and living by them is a sure way to nourish our being. We feel more complete and fulfilled if we're able to do that. Additionally, it probably isn't an exaggeration to say that the Western world is obsessed by food for the wrong reasons. Food is often used as pain relief, with many people overeating due to anxiety or pain. Food becomes a diversion rather than something that is nourishing or even simply enjoyable. Learning to nourish bodies purely, to give them what they really need, is key to mental and physical health. The companion stone that the book lists for this is emerald. I'm going to flip the camera here so you can see I did set up some stones for the retrograde and eclipse season. Fluorite is my go-to Mercury retrograde stone. Seems to help me with the squirrel brain. These are fluorite also. Also labradorite. It can help you see the lesson or the message in what you're hearing or seeing or feeling. It's also good for grounding and protection. These are some other pieces of fluorite and labradorite that we do have here at Venus Moon. These I have not seen before. They're absolutely gorgeous. So if you get the chance, come on in. Like I said, I'm here today until 8 o'clock. Jules will be in at 4 to do readings, so come get a reading with her. And I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the events for Venus Moon for this week. Today and tomorrow, we have Cafe Venus set up during the day. So you can come in, pull cards, hang out, shop, whatever you want to do, and readings with Jules at 4 o'clock. On Wednesday, Lalviro is doing readings, and Joanne is coming in for chair massages. At 1 o'clock on Wednesday, we have the Cafe Venus Book Club, which so appeals to the teacher in me. So if you can, come on out and join us. Thursday, again, we have Cafe Venus, and Friday is astrology readings with Tish. If you haven't had a reading with her, she's so knowledgeable and really explains everything, and It's pretty amazing what she has been able to see and discover and know from the astrology. And at 7 o'clock is a 4/4 portal sound bath with Paolo. I heard last night's sound bath with him was epic. So come on out for that. And Saturday, Carrie is here doing readings. She has a sound journey at 5 o'clock and at 7 o'clock. Rose and Thorn is here doing foot detoxes and her skincare. If you haven't used her moisturizing body oil, I have really, really normal skin, and my skin has been so dry. This body oil is amazing. It doesn't leave like a residue. It feels fantastic. I love it. And we also have Juliana's Enchanted Realm. She is the one that does the decorated tarot cards, which I also have a couple of that I absolutely love. And also, Pagan Poetry will be here to do a ritual oil workshop on Saturday at 7 o'clock. So make sure you sign up if you haven't. If you haven't done a class with her, Zoe is amazing, and you will love it. Sunday, Carrie's doing readings, and Lillian Inspirations will be back for a pop-up. So we have a lot of good stuff going on. We're here until 8 o'clock tonight. I want you to have a mystical, not a manic Monday. So come in, hang out, pull some cards, do some shopping. We're here until 8 o'clock, and I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Bye.